In today's video, I'm stuck in the middle of the Arctic. I'm giving myself 100 days to figure out the mystery of the Arctic Circle, all whilst battling the most unforgiving enemy. Make sure you guys watch to the end. It is a crazy ending. You do really not want to miss this. Oh, this is going to be fun. Just me and a bunch of parkour. I think this is actually going to last me the whole 100 days. So I'll cut back when I've actually done something. No! Okay, it's already gone downhill. Oh, I'm running out of food. Right, I'm taking note of this. I'm coming back. You will see me again, parkour. You will see me again. I then had my hardest task ever, which was actually trees. I had no idea where any trees were, what any food was, or honestly anything. So I adventured around a little bit and I found my biggest surprise. Right, I've noticed my first issue. Being everything happening here. I also found trees, which is something. I also still have no food. So I'm gonna go the long way around and try to get some food, because if not, I am going to die on day like 1. If I die, then the video is 6 seconds long and just get over it, okay? Yeah, hello? Oh, I don't like this. Okay, I'm back. Just be aware of your surroundings and find a tree. And just like that, I was winding down my first tree with incredible pace. After breaking the entirety of the tree, I was pretty much ready. I made myself a crafting table, some basic tools, and I was off to adventure into the ocean below. Or so I thought. Oh! I didn't half lose my voice as I did that. Oh my god, what the heck? I was just trying to get some salmon and the world just dropped off the edge. The world is flat. The world's flat. I just figured it out. Oh, that's gonna be controversial. Oh, should I leave that in? Yeah, we'll leave that in. Why not? Okay, just gonna go eat my salmon now before I get cancelled. I ended the day quite peacefully, enjoying my salmon and watching the sunset, because nothing could possibly go wrong in this entire series. I decided for a late night trip, and actually I found myself what looked like an abandoned house with a horse tied up outside. I mean, honest, I was a bit preoccupied, you know, snowballing monsters, but this seemed like a place to hang out, and it seemed like a place to make a lifelong friend. I'm so good at setting these up. I'm gonna call you Nathan, but like Nathan. If you don't get the pun, it's horses make the sound neigh, right? And Nathan sounds like... I'm so sorry. If you hated that one as much as I did, don't worry, I got my just karma. I actually found a saddle and a furnace, which meant I was actually able to tame my new best friend. Everything was going fantastic. I cleared a zombie, and then I got attacked by the Game of Thrones cast. I had no choice but to hide Nathan inside. The last thing I wanted to do was lose my best friend so early, because that totally isn't the whole premise of this video. Then feeling prepared, I got myself into the nearest cave and got myself getting some basic resources. You know, stone pickaxe, stone tools, upgrading to iron. This is really boring content. I'm just going to show you a picture of a dog, a picture of a cat, my Discord link, which you should really join. All right, some time has passed, and now we are ready to make some tools. I know, this is the most exciting content you've ever seen. All right, we're just going to start. We'll make ourselves some armor. I always hate doing it this way. It always feels so unnatural. But we're going to make ourselves a sword and that thing, the pickaxe. And we also need some more sticks, which I can make because I have wood. We're going to make ourselves, with the rest of this iron, we are going to chuck ourselves a axe and a shovel. And we are pretty much good to go. Nathan, all right, I get it, okay? But listen, we have a plan, Nathan. Okay, so I'm actually thinking, why would I sit and make a house when I have a house? So I'm actually just gonna do this up a little bit. So I'm gonna just replace, obviously, the cobwebs with some other blocks, maybe some fences instead of glass. There we go. So it actually doesn't look too bad. And it's a free house for me and Nathan. I mean, I'm obviously gonna need to make like a gate here for Nathan, because right now he is just stuck inside and looks very sad. And look at his eyes. Okay, just like that, the house is actually pretty much done. Now, the only thing I need to do is actually go around, kill some spiders, and make myself a bed. All right, I finally got enough. I almost died. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. I spent what felt probably about 3 years collecting myself dirt. I wanted to make a farm, but I had the actual issue that I realized there was no dirt on the surface. Luckily though, in a nearby cave, I managed to find myself about 10,000, you know, give or take 9,900. The farm was curated, but I actually had an issue that I had no food whatsoever. I could have eaten Nathan, but that feels like something I probably shouldn't do. After that terrible pun, I spent some time traveling, trying to find my next adventure. And it came pretty quickly. On my travels, I came across what looked like a village. I mean, it looked like a small town, honestly, but the villagers gave it away. This is Minecraft, all right? This is GTA 5. You get what you're given, folks. You get what you're given. I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, I guess I'm going to explore the really cool village. Honestly, it looks like there's a few houses for what I could see in the distance, and obviously from right in front of me. We've got some different type of... Okay, I can't really afford anything. That's the issue. I kind of have nothing, but I now have everything in my vicinity because... Oh, that looks like a hole. Come on. Come on. No. Okay. It's just a load of stuff I can steal. Like this enchantment table, it's now mine. You know, it's really simple. This is now mine. This grindstone is also mine. Oh, wait, no, you lost your job. I'm so sorry. You've been made redundant. Looting 3. A turtle shell? Oh my god, I will wear it always. And also a potion of slow falling. So this actually does seem like it's... I don't know, it seems okay. You know, I was gonna just steal and pillage the whole place, but I think I'll leave them alive this time. Oh, there's gotta be something in here. Come on, give me the goods. There's nothing. What have you got for me? You don't have anything. All right, I should probably leave. I'm so sorry. I've walked into your home, stolen everything, and now I'll be on my way. Oh, I could breathe underwater. Oh, I knew I got the turtle shell for a reason. On my way home, things got a little creepier. I came across what looked like a huge volcano. I know what you're thinking. Huge volcano, probably not that bad, but there was netherite left in the chest. Now, I'm not one for speculation, but this looked like more than it actually was. It was more terrifying than anything, and the future seemed dangerous. And upon returning home from the volcano, things kind of went the direction that I thought. I got home to no Nathan. My first thought that was, maybe he went for a walk. Maybe he took himself off the lead and just decided just to go. And that he'd be back in a day or two. But there was something deeper in my mind in this situation. I missed my friend, you know? I saved him, he saved me, and I don't really know what to do without him. I organized some of my chests, got everything prepared, as I had the feeling something big was coming. I spent some time fishing and planning. There was really nothing else I could do that I felt could pass the time. I needed food, but I also needed my companion. It was really just time to think about my next step. And it didn't take long before it came to me. Like an epiphany. I'm incredibly intelligent. If there's anyone that I've seen so far that has my lower companion, it's probably these guys. So I'm gonna do the respectable thing and wipe them off the face of existence and take back my horse. Okay, we're gonna go for the leader first. We're gonna need to go for this guy because they're gonna start just swarming me otherwise. Okay, nice. There's that. Okay, there's one more over here. Let's get him first before we deal with the ones in the towers. Nice, he's gone. We need to get rid of these mobs. Oh, I should have done this in daytime. Oh, wait, I'm just going to go inside. If my horse is down here, I swear to God, I'm going to be more annoyed than upset. Just give me back the horse. Everything will be fine. Give me back Nathan, and we will be perfectly fine. So there's nothing here but a block of diamond, which is nice because it's a block of diamond, but where the hell is my horse if it's not here? There literally is nothing here. I'm gonna go up, wipe the rest of them out. There's not really a lot we can do. I mean, there's obviously so much of this island I haven't actually explored. Is it an island? It's more like a big island, you know? Is it daytime? No. Okay, there's nothing like hidden in any of these either, because I thought like the map creator, he likes to mess with me. I thought it would be here. I mean, we're pretty close to the parkour, so we could try that, but... Oh, crossbow. It worked out. Nailed it. First try. There's an ender pearl. The hell am I meant to do? Is this literally all I get for everything that I did? Wait, this is all gold blocks. Yoink. Free gold. Oh, I found a chest. Am I allowed to do this? Is this part of the map creation? I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care. This is my world, ladies and gentlemen, and you are just living in it. Oh my God, there's loads of stuff. Okay, there's nothing I can throw out. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the iron. Okay, so there's not a lot of good stuff in here. There's not really a lot that I need. I have no idea what this is, but I don't really know how I feel about it. It just seems like there's a load of gold and also this down here. So I'm going to just jump in and just see what happens. Whee! Nothing. Okay, there's nothing down there, and there's no sign of Nathan. So I guess the only thing we can do is head home and just... I don't know why I'm parkouring, and really just hope for the best. And after pillaging the parkour for everything that it had, it was time to head home. With all of my riches literally just sitting in my back pocket, it was time to be a little bit productive. For once, at least. I arrived home and instantly got to work. I had accumulated so much value from definitely doing it all myself. I put all of the raw gold I had into the furnaces and got straight to work. I had 9 diamonds, so I actually chose to make myself diamond leggings and a diamond sword. I thought both would come in handy. I also decided that with the 6 netherite scrap that I had and my new infinite source of gold, that I should really make myself my first netherite piece of armor. I went and grabbed some iron from the nearby cave and made myself a smithing table. And there it was, just like that. I decided to go with leggings over a sword. It felt more practical, and just like that, I had my first piece of netherite armor, and I looked fancy. But just when everything seemed to be going well, I found a sign that said volcano. This was the first hint I had of my best friend, and I was more than happy to go check it out. Before I left though, I decided to spend some time in the caves. I think it was important to get myself geared, mentally, physically ready, like the amazing Minecraft player I am. Luckily though, I didn't need to find that many diamonds. I already had a sword and I already had leggings, so it was just enough for everything else. It didn't even take that long, a couple of days, you know, here and there, some mob killing, some other stuff. Picture a puppy. We'll just move on from here. All right, I'm back home. I have some ideas of what I want to do. I want to use the rest of these diamonds to make myself new stuff, so it's literally as easy as just, you know, chucking off the old stuff, put the new stuff on, and then put the other stuff away. So we have 7 diamonds left. So I want to make myself a diamond pickaxe. So when we go to nether, we can netherite, and we can also make ourselves diamond boots, which means we are basically fully prepared to go to the village, get back Nathan, job done. I mean, apart from the turtle shell, but I feel like that's just a fashion statement at this point, and we really just can't get rid of it. And while we're here, we can actually enchant our stuff just to the very first level, because we actually, let's wait. Let's be smart about this. If we need to go back to the village anyway, then what we might as well do is use the bookshelves there and take the enchant table with us. That is... Oh, I'm so intelligent. And we are also going to put... Let's put looting 3 on this sword. And also smite 5. So it puts us down to 6 levels, which isn't the best, which means we actually might as well not wait and just enchant this a little bit, and then we could just disenchant it later if we need to. So let's put thorns on this. Lovely. And then let's put this on our boots. Let's just get protection. And then our turtle shell. Can we get unbreaking? There we go. Unbreaking. So I actually look like dripped out right now. I can't believe I just said those words. Let's go get our fluffy boy back. He's not fluffy. He's got a beautiful coat. It's nighttime. We're going to get him back in the morning. Just like that, it was time to head into the volcano. Being honest, at this point, I really had no idea what to expect. All I knew was that the view was absolutely beautiful, and also that I found some emeralds on the way up, but that's, once again, not really relevant. So, armed with the gear that I had, I was really expecting a fight. What I found was nothing of the same. In the middle of the volcano was a sign. And I'm going to be honest, it did freak me out, and it also took a little while to get to, as I held shift for the longest time I've ever held it in my life. I swear to God, if I had unshifted at any point, I probably would have cried on camera. There would have been a 30-minute video of me just crying. But after reaching it, it told me to take down the village. I had a feeling at this point I was on a scavenger hunt, and I just had to do what they said or risk not getting my best friend back. All right, I guess we have a job to do. In the name of my horse. I shouldn't be laughing. It's a really dark situation, but I think the message meant just wipe out the village. I guess that's literally it. I mean, I have no TNT. I don't really have much. Oh no, that's what... Right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And just like that, taking out the village wasn't the only thing I had to do. Although, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did sit and steal every bookshelf before actually dealing with the raid, but I felt like I should prioritize. Not only did I have to wipe out the village, I now had to take care of the raid too. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't incredibly difficult. It wasn't a difficult task. The gear that I had was more than a match for all of the pillagers, the villagers, everything else that was left. The only thing that worried me here was my food supply. I literally coming to the end of it, had nothing left. And after taking out most of the second stage of the raid, I figured there was only really one option here. I'd done what they told me to. I'd taken out the village. Because of the raid, there was going to be no survivors left. So I did what I thought was best. I got into a boat and I never looked back. It was still raining and I still felt bad about what happened. On my way back, I came across what looked like a random abandoned fishing hut. After opening the chest though, I actually got lucky. There was a few rabbit stews, some mushrooms, and also some sweet berries, which kind of solved my food problem. After looting whatever I could, I realized that this was actually still connected. As by heading inside, there was a sign saying that they'd got him. I presumed in this situation, it either meant me or the horse, but what was so interesting about either of us? I arrived back home still guilt-ridden over my trip and not really having any idea what to do next. I figured my best bet was to just take some time, but I didn't want to do that in the house of my loyal companion. I planted some sweet berries though, so whenever I returned, I'd have some food. And taking what I had, I headed to the one spot that I knew would calm this situation. It was still as important that I stayed as prepared as possible. I hadn't done all of this for no reason. There was definitely an end goal here. It was really just about finding out what it was. I quickly enchanted all my stuff, just so everything was obviously matching, and headed out onto my next adventure. I was fresh out of ideas, and I was also fresh out of leads. I spent a large majority of time sat here, fishing, going through different sets of fishing rods, thinking about my options and really having to decide what to do next. I had no indefinite lead. The only thing that I knew was that he had to be in the circle somewhere, and there had to be something I was missing. It took a while, but I managed to regain my strength, and after leaving my small fishing dock, I felt ready to adventure. And I felt ready to get to the bottom of this. All right, I'm home. I have a bit of a clearer head. I have a bit of an idea. I know, for me, this is like the biggest thing in the world. But I don't think that I'm doing the best. In terms of gear, right? I mean, I have a lovely home, which I definitely made by myself and totally didn't just steal off the person who made the map. So what I'm thinking is I need to put these enchants to the test, or to the limit, you know? I think I'm saying the right thing. So I can make 23 bookshelves, and we also have, if I go around this side and just eat my berries quick, a nice little area here where I actually could hopefully make myself a little enchant area. Now, if this goes fantastic, then that's fantastic. If it goes awful, then I will be crying myself to sleep probably for the rest of my life. But okay, so I think if I just do like the bookshelves in like this weird kind of like chic type area, or this chic type way, it might look okay, it might be fine. I'm gonna also I don't really have that much wood left. I kind of just made everything into bookshelves without thinking. Okay, I managed to make some fences. I also have some slabs, so maybe we could do like a fence here. Just try keep it like bougie. You know, I keep saying the word bougie, but I have no idea what bougie means. Maybe you should tell me in my Discord below, which you can join and have fun. We're also going to move the grindstone outside, but do I have enough wood to make what I want? I've got one piece of wood left over. Oh, look, I've got one chest to live my life. Okay, I need my food. This can go, everything else can go. I know what I'm doing. So let's move our enchant table outside and also put the grindstone. Let's put it there. There we go. And it doesn't look too bad. I kind of like this theme here, but this kind of just ruins it. I don't really know how to like transfer this over. Maybe I could like just add onto it if I had any stone or cobblestone or anything. But this is really just me, you know, hiding away from my problems. I miss my horse. I miss my friend. Maybe I'll drink one of these. That's what I'll do. I'll take a potion of luck with me. And now feeling like the luckiest man alive after my lucky potion, it was time to head out. It was time to adventure, and it was time to find my best friend. There was really no putting this off anymore. It was now or never, and really I only said this because it leads us perfectly into the next section. I was traveling when I found what looked like a huge facility. Not only that, but it seemed so protected. There were so many pillagers, so many things outside. I really only had one option, and it was just to go for it. They're hitting each other. They're hitting each other. They're also hitting me. Easy. It's as easy as that. This is it. There's nothing here. Where the hell am I supposed to go then? I just want my horse. Okay, so let's think this through. This looks too good to be true. This whole thing does, apart from the spider. The spider, it's a natural part of life. Terrified of spiders. It looks like this continues into back here. Because this is way too big. Like, this whole map is huge. Like, I know it's difficult to see kind of just the general scale, but what about on top? There's just nothing here. It literally is just covered in deep slate, and that's it. Yeah, because I'm back on the inside again. This makes no sense. I returned home feeling betrayed, hurt, and more than anything confused. But little did I know, my questions would soon be answered. In an item frame was a saddle, and a sign telling me to put my things in a chest. The part of me really didn't want to do this, but the other part was so full of adventure, and I knew this would lead me further. I did it though, and nothing happened. I kept my sword on me, and I guess I thought that was part of the problem. My heart was racing. I had no idea what was next. Did they have me? Did they have my friend? I thought I could hear something behind me, and then